Continuing to get ready for the AppleSox against the Walla Walla Sweets this afternoon. It's the regular season finale. I'm Joel Norman, and we're joined by AppleSox outfielder Nino Vultaggio. Nino, you're one of 3 players to join the AppleSox from the Dub C Fish Sticks. I think we've tracked all of you down now this week. What's that been like, kind of jumping from one season to another? You had a great year with Dub C. Now you join the AppleSox for the playoff run.
Well, I'm actually very happy to be on the AppleSox team. You know, I was being on both sides of the Wenatchee field now, and while experiencing the AppleSox win has been nothing but a great experience. The fans, the community has been very opening and welcoming to us Fish Sticks players, and it's nice to hear them cheer my name instead of roll sticks when you step in the box too. So that's always a plus.
Nice to hear that, and probably nice to have a few teammates with you from that team on this one. I see you and DJ Massey around each other a lot. How cool is that? You guys were also teammates at Cal State Bakersfield.
Absolutely. You know, before we hit the portal out of Bakersfield, DJ and I spent a lot of time together and really got to know each other, and it's been really awesome being able to kind of keep this road trip going up with him. We drove up together, we stayed in Dub C, so he's kind of been my shotgun rider this whole time, and it's been nothing but a great experience with him.
Does he ever fill in for you? You do all the driving though?
I like to do the driving, he does the music and the conversation, so it works out perfectly.
Nino Vultaggio joining us, AppleSox outfielder ahead of Wenatchee versus Walla Walla this afternoon. Nino, you had a nice night at the plate last night, reached base 3 times, picked up a hit, couple of walks, a few runs scored. I felt like your effort was kind of emblematic of how the team did offensively. It was nothing flashy, but just efficient. Talk to me about your approach to the plate, and were you happy with the results?
I was actually very happy. You know, I've been working with Marcus since I got here, and from being on the other side, watching how the entire team just has one approach: to go get the fastball and keep hammering and just chip away, score as many as hit the ball hard. You hit the ball hard, you win. And I was fortunate that my ball was hit hard, and then my walks it was just the next guy up. I'm the 9 hitter, so I got a chance to let our MVP Joe Ichiro hit me in and kind of let him kind of take the reins from there. So it's very freeing when the guy after you can do just as much damage as the guy in front of you.
You're right. You were batting 9th last night. How cool is that, kind of having that kind of bat behind you, knowing if I get on, I can probably come around because this guy has a chance to drive me in?
Absolutely, and I think it was more pressure on the pitcher, because if it wasn't me, it was going to be Joe, and if it wasn't Joe, it was our 2 and our 3, and so on and so forth. So
it just goes from there. We talked about your time with Dub C a moment ago. To continue playing summer ball, you've got to love playing summer ball. Imagine going from one team to another. What do you enjoy about the summer collegiate baseball experience?
The experience has been probably the most unique. This has been my first year. Both years have been COVID related, so it's just been nice to be out and back in the sun and playing full time again. I mean, you got to just love baseball, man. It's the greatest game on earth for a reason. That's
right, and that's what it's all about. Nino, you played at Saddleback before going over to Cal State Bakersfield. You briefly were there at the same time as Luke Stuka, someone who you know. Talk to me about your experience with him. AppleSox fans are very familiar with him from the last 2 seasons.
Well, if anyone knows Luka, they know that he was the most notorious liquor batter in this team's history. So it's been very special. He comes in, he's big smile, you'd love to be around him. He's kind of those guys, kind of like a Michael Davini, who is also a former AppleSox. Just brings people to him, and you want to be around him as often as you can. So playing with guys like him, it's really infectious, and so kind of pulling from that experience when I got here as well is realizing it's that same feeling, and everyone has that, but Luke's one of the best when it comes to that. So.
Great to hear. Nice to have that connection. Saddleback of the AppleSox has been real strong the last couple of years. Well, Nino, good luck here tonight. Let's get a few more hits, and let's go take the series, take all 3 games.
Absolutely. Let's go get a sweep. Go AppleSox.
That was Nino Vultaggio joining us ahead of first pitch between Wenatchee and Walla Walla, coming up at 1:05 p.m.